the MD of Transmission Company of Nigeria, welcome you. I'm very glad to see you today because I know I've made several efforts to reach you after a motion was passed on the floor of the House. Please, I want to know the stage of the abandoned project, and most especially the construction of 132 kV transmission line from Kwale to Opai in Indokwa East local government area of Delta State, which was awarded by the former president, Muhammadu Buhari. And that project seemed to be abandoned to date, since 2018. You agree with me that Indokwa is being marginalized by every sector of government of this country. You also agree with me that Indokwa is one of the major oil producing and gas communities, federal constituency in Nigeria today. Indokwa as well hosts 960 megawatts of electricity in Opai Independent Power Plant. Until today, as I speak with you, that same region suffers darkness over the years. Finally, Indokwa is also a federal constituency that hosts the highest gas reserve in the whole of Sub-African region. Histories are there for us to know. MD, please, I want this clarification and I want to appeal to you. Please and please, the major request of Indokwa federal constituency is this light. They have not asked for much from the federal government. And as agency of the federal government, that job that has been awarded up to today, they keep on giving excuses of procurement challenges, excuses unknown to the federal constituency. And one of the major reasons why my people voted for me was because they know that we will do justice to their plight. A lot of abandoned projects by TCN is worrisome. Because if we must tell ourselves the truth, reasonable amount of billions of naira have been allocated to TCN. But today, MD, some projects after 1 year of kickoff seem to be abandoned in other regions of this country. Please appeal to you, do everything humanly possible to see that the contractor handling that job under your supervision go back and start his work. And I know the history will be kind with you. Thank you and God bless you.
Let me start with the first question, the transmission. First of all, let me state that in TCN, we don't have abandoned projects. We don't abandon projects because any project we started, we have already put money and the investment is huge, so we cannot abandon it. But we have projects that are delayed due to financial constraint. The problem of power is finance. We go to so many meetings, so many conferences. We say this is what we want for social project to be completed. Nobody will give us this money. As you can see here, distinguished senators and House of Reps, I am defending a budget of 2 billion naira, whereas REA is having over 20 billion naira. What can 2 billion naira do? If you convert it to dollar now, it cannot even buy 2-3 transformers. So this is the problem we are facing, and I think you are the right people that can push for us to have more funding. The project in Kwale, which was awarded around 2018, we are well aware of it, and it is very important for us because we wanted to use it to evacuate Azura. But the problem we have is finance. And I want to tell the honorable member that we even have projects that were awarded 2001, but up now we cannot complete them. Throughout last year, my EDF is here. We were given only 1.8 billion naira last year. Not a kobo was released. So all these issues have to do with funding. We have good engineers, we have the country in heart, but we cannot do these things without resources. So we are not abandoning any project.
Very respected distinguished senators. The issue of funding, I think by the grace of God, there's going to be a forum where we are going to interact. The National Assembly members will have a workshop where the minister will be. This, if you look at the budgets, I don't want to, in any case, I should have an opinion because that's why I'm sent here by my people. It's not too good that verification that is supposed to feed from TCN are the ones that have the chunk of the money, if you really look at it. So we need, by the time we meet, even if it's after this budget, so that subsequent budgets, their issue of funding must be addressed. Please, why I'm saying so that no man knows it all, so that even if I don't remember, the other members will remember, so I will put it to them, because before we know it, we'll be talking about 2025 budgets. And thank my very good, because if projects have stayed for 10 years, we all know that in the last 2 years, prices have changed more than 5-10 times. There is a need for BPP to review power projects which is more dominated by foreign currencies. And budgets are done in Naira, and their procurements are in foreign currency, so that by the time you look at the difference they will bring in or they want to review, let nobody be raising unnecessary alarm, because you know when you see things on paper, you don't usually, the man who originates the document will not be there to explain. But what I'm pointing it out is that everything is foreign currency dominated, and we all know that they are going through fluctuations. In fact, in the last 2-3 days, if what I'm reading from the social media is correct, and the reports we get from central bank, the dollar is being going up and down. So it is good we know this for the workshop or interaction the entire committee of the power sector will have with the minister and the Minister of Power, so that we'll help them make further argument for this. That is the point I'm chipping in. Maybe the MD can, if there are further things you need to take.